Hi, my name is Kaylee Volkman, and I'm going to talk to you today about the blog that I did for my social media class. My blog was about rowing for Florida State's crew team and what it's like to be a rower, what it takes, my struggles, my experiences, things like that. I'm just going to go through each of my blog posts and say different promotional ways I promoted each post and how I changed as I went along to increase my views. So the first two posts, the first one was about my past with rowing, regattas that I had won medals at, things like that. And then the next post was about getting back on the water after being away for 4 months with summer break. Those two posts did not receive a lot of views. I didn't have a lot of traffic towards my blog after those two posts. The traffic I did receive, I feel like it was probably just because I had just made a new blog on WordPress, and so people had been searching, but not really because of promotion things I did on my end. At this point in time, I was only using my two Twitter handles, which is my personal Twitter handle and FSU Cruise Twitter handle, which I manage. And I also had a Facebook fan page for my blog. After this, I started to use a different route. I made sure to include videos and pictures to try to get more views by having more excitement on my page. So my next two blogs were about stretching and recovering and about the Erg, which is an indoor rowing machine. So here I had pictures, I had videos, I had links to websites that a lot of people in the rowing world know about and visit. This definitely helped my views increase. Then the next post was about a regatta we were going to called Head of the Hooch. Here I made sure to tweet about this blog post from FSU Cruise handle because a lot of people follow, a lot of other crew teams follow us on Twitter. They were all going to Head of the Hooch too. Everyone's excited. I also mentioned the Head of Hooch Twitter handle. They retweeted me, things like that. Those were things I did correctly. And my sixth blog post was with my rowing meme that I created. So obviously people are going to be attracted to this. It's a meme. Memes are popular. They're funny. It was a little inappropriate. But what really got the traffic in for this blog post was the fact that I promoted it via my personal Facebook page. This was the first blog post that I promoted that way, and I definitely saw an increase of views. This day had the most views of all-time history for my blog. I had 93 views that day. So obviously, posting from my personal page was something I should have done from the beginning. Also, I didn't utilize my YouTube account. I never promoted it via my blog page, which was a mistake on my part. I will say Twitter was my best method to get traffic into my blog. That's where I saw the most results. So there's obviously things that I could have done differently, could have done better, but overall, my views did increase, my followers increased, my all-time visited day increased. So I was doing things right, but there are things I could have done differently. And now I'm just going to compare my results via my cred score, clout score, things like that from October 16th to December 4th. So my Twitter, I went from 299 tweets to 250 tweets. 350 tweets, 147 followers to 151, 205 following to 219 following. My clout score went from 10 to 54. My cred score stayed about the same, 502 over 2. Peer index score went from 32 to 39. My blog visits went from 56 to 212. My highest day went from 12 to 93. My tweet grader, I received a 76, and then I received a 77 on December 4th. And my mentions on Topsy in the past 9 days stayed about the same. So I did see increases across the board, and I'm proud of that. But there are definitely things I could have done differently and better at. But overall, I learned a lot. I learned a lot of new tools I could use, a lot of different websites to go to see your scores, and methods I could use, and things that I will use again, things I will not use again, methods I will try again, methods I will not try again, etc. So I learned a lot, and I look forward to continuing my use in social media with things I learned from this class. Thanks. That's all for now.